Good morning, YouTube. I was going to say Instagram and then Facebook, but good morning, YouTube. My name is Tara. Welcome to the Daily Nail. This is my weekday daily nail show where we do all kinds of manis, nail art. I don't want to say all kinds, mostly dip powder, the occasional gel mani thrown in. I have dip on both of my nails and I have to pop off. So I'm really sad to do it, but this mani's got to go, the watercolor. So I'm going to pop that one off. All right, let's do that first. Today we're going to do a mani. It's going to be a twin with Kendra. It's going to be an ombre, horizontal ombre using two colors, a pink and a blue. And then we're going to chrome over top. We both have these Born Pretty chrome pigments that over dark colors, they're bright, and like colored, but over a light color, it's more like a mermaid chrome with like a hint of color. So we're going to use a purple one over the pink and the blue ombre. I think it's going to look really cute. It was actually a picture, a mani I had seen and saved as inspo, and Kendra liked it too. So, hopefully I'll be able to pop these off pretty easily. I'm listening to the Letitia Stout trial. Sorry, I was a few minutes late coming live this morning. Ideally, I like to be popped off and ready to go, but it doesn't always happen that way. I'm sad to take this mani off. I really loved how it turned out. Okay, I do think I need to take out my e-file for these nails to get them off. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to turn my e-file up to 10. And since I'm working on my left hand, I need to put this into reverse. So I'm just going in right at the sidewall here, as you can see. Very gentle, letting the e-file do the work. I'm not putting any pressure down because I don't want to deform my jelly tip, which is what I'm wearing over my natural nails. So the goal here is not to misshape the tip or file too much into it, but just to remove the layer of dip at the sidewall so I can wedge my cuticle tool in that little crack and pop them off. This mani that I'm removing now is my watercolor manicure. I posted this on Tuesday. No, today's Tuesday, right? No, today's Wednesday. So I posted this mani yesterday. I did it on Monday's live using dip powders from Revel Nails. My discount code is Tara15 for her store. And I also used one color from Double Dip Nails, a pale yellow. And then I used a glitter glow topper also from Double Dip over all the nails, just to give them a little bit of sparkle and a glow, Two sisters, my uncle, and Veronica, two other freaking women, Landon's brother. I had a team of like 15 people supporting the family, working as a team to do everything we could to find Gail. Who's here? I don't see any. Oh, there's the comments all the way at the bottom. Good morning, Tara. Hi, Kendra. How are you feeling today, Tara? Missed you yesterday. Is everything okay? I know you have some family stuff going, but I was thinking about you yesterday. Doing a manitwin with Kendra today. And anybody else is welcome to join us if they'd like. We're doing a pink and blue horizontal ombre, and then we're going to use a Born Pretty chrome pigment over all of them. The pigment we're going to use, if you do it over a dark color, it's purple, but over light colors, it's like a mermaid chrome with like hints of purple, you know, like a purple sheen to it. Saying how sad I was to take this mani off. My nails just, when I pop off, half of them just go flying across the room. I'm always finding them on the floor and stuff. When I vacuum, you know, or I just see it. How's everybody doing today? So, Kendra, are you working tonight or tomorrow? Thursday. Is that the next time you're working? Thursday? I'm so mad. I had an email from Orly and it was in my junk folder. I didn't even know about it. I ended up finding out from Britt yesterday. But it was like if you wanted their new collections, you had to respond to the email, put in a request by April 23rd. I mean, March 23rd or something. So I missed it. I missed the date though. So bummer for me. A lot of that stuff goes to my junk folders and I don't always check them. I'm going to have to make it a point to check them more frequently.
At the time of this particular phone call, there's some discussion about extended stay America.
All right.
Hotel that the defendant was staying at.
Just getting any dip that's under my nails out of here.
Did you know at that particular time of this phone call, so February 15th of 2020,
okay, they look pretty good. Clean up. So I'm going to use Revel dips today. I'm going to use Tiff. Actually, I'm using Revel and Sparkle and Company. My bad. I was going to use Tiff and Debutante, but... Oh, all right, Tara. Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing all right. I have some gel peeling on this nail. Just trying to smooth it out a little. All right. Okay. Just gonna shape these real quick and put some peel base on. Sorry, I'm not more prepped. So my mother got a hold of Dominic and she's here this week till Saturday. And she wants to take him Thursday, and she asked if he could take the day off because that's the only time she's available is Thursday during the day. So I ended up saying yes, he could. I guess they're gonna go to Dave and Buster's, and I think she's buying him a bike for his birthday. Dominic said he doesn't even want one. I'm like, well, get an electric scooter then. He's had two. And I bought him one like 2 years ago and the thing doesn't work anymore. It doesn't charge, doesn't turn on, nothing. It's a Razor one. It's not like it was like a no-name brand or anything, you know. I'd really prefer, he has a bike, but the chain just keeps falling off. And he's like kind of outgrowing it now anyway. And a bike was on, remember Kendra was on his wish list for Christmas? Remember that whole shebang with Nick's grandmother there? I was waiting for a call back from my doctor's office, having all kinds of drama with transportation. It's like ridiculous. I got approved for like this medical transportation thing. My doctor told me yesterday, I had an appointment with her and she looked it up. Because I had applied once and they said I didn't qualify. So she did all the paperwork for me. And then she told me yesterday it was approved last month. So I scheduled my mammogram that I had to miss last week. And then I call about the ride. And they look into everything and they're like, yeah, do you get any public assistance, cash from the state? I'm like, no. And they're like, are you on Medicaid? I'm like, no. And they're like, you don't qualify. This is for people on Medicaid, public assistance, or age 60 and up. I'm like, well, that my doctor applied and it was approved last month. So I called my doctor. I was like practically in tears. Like, I can't even freaking go get a mammogram, you know what I mean? So I'm super stressed out about it. I'm waiting for a call back from the doctor's office, but now I'm live, so I'll probably be playing phone tag with them. I just got to put gel top coat on this nail that I just filed real quick.
And then here we are. I just want to go back to that, Tisha. Why can't we just get back to
all right, in the lamp. You working tonight, Kendra? Okay. What'd you guys do yesterday, Tara? You and hubby? Anything fun, or did you just chill, relax? So, Kendra, this horizontal ombre, are we doing it half and half, like halfway down the nail, or are we doing it like a French? And what color at the cuticle and what color at the free edge? We didn't talk about that. Should we do pink into blue or blue into pink? Let me grab a couple ombre brushes. We're going to need them. Oh, he hurt his back. What happened? I didn't know that. That sucks. I'm sorry for him. I have a bad back, so I feel that. I'm going in with one layer of Luxie Nails Dip Enabler Peel Base. And on my right hand is the mani we did yesterday, the one I posted this morning. This is called Pure Imagination. Gorgeous glitter and foil dip. That's also from Luxie Nail. My code is Tara15 to save it on the website. Okay. Now we'll just wait for these to dry. Hi, Patty. All right, blue at the cuticle. All right, Kendra. And are we just doing them halfway, half and half? Let's just do them half and half because it's going to be chromed over top anyway, you know. Let me pull out. So these are the Born Pretty chromes. Oh, you know, I also have these ones from Indigo Rue, and there's a Tanzanite chrome in here. And then I know, let me find the purple one from Born Pretty. I'll probably use the Born Pretty one because that's the same one Kendra has. There's a purple. There's a couple purples, Kendra. Oh, this is more like a magenta. It's hard to tell, but when you turn the jars, like you can see the shimmer on it. So this one is more purple. This is more of a magenta. There's a teal, there's a green, there's a red. That one's pink. Ooh, this one's really pretty. That's a blue one though. All right, so we'll use that one. The only one that like is an actual color is the red one. Otherwise, and the gold. But otherwise, all of these, I'm sorry, my camera is up here at the top, so I'm still not used to it. I hold things out straight and I'm out of frame. But other than the red and the gold, all of the powders are, let me show you. Is this the one I'm going to use? Yeah, all right. are white like a mermaid chrome would be, you know? See? So putting these over light colors is going to give it a really, what I believe to be a really pretty effect. And these were really cool. I got them off of Amazon. And then I also got a set for Kendra because she had no chromes. Like she literally had none. So I had to get her some, you know. So and they were pretty inexpensive. I think they were like $12.99. Maybe even a little less. Maybe they were 10. I'm not really sure, but it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different chromes. So it was a good deal. You're gonna use the more pinky purple? He heard it hooking up his PS5. Oh. You were in a car accident when you were 17? A bad one, Tara? Were you driving? What happened? So it doesn't affect your pink as much? All right, Kendra, now you got me. Plus, that's true, Kendra, too. Plus, if we put the pinkish, well, I don't know. I was hoping it to have it like a little purple effect. I don't know. I'll leave them both out, and I'll decide when the time comes. All right. Kendra, now we got to get you a unicorn chrome. It's way prettier than a mermaid chrome because it's got like blue and pink and a little bit of yellowish gold, like so many different colors in it. Oh, that's a good deal. 28 for 15. Where? Off of Amazon, Tara?
No, listen, I'm telling you, I did this yesterday.
Patty, what are you doing? Are you doing your nails today?
I was gone when this happened, so
And what about you, Tara? Are you guys planning to do your nails today? You guys want to twin with me and Kendra? I need a pink glow overlay. I'm going to use one of the glitter and grace clear glows to encapsulate. I'm just trying to decide on a color. Let's do blue. Actually, there's not a lot in there. Maybe aqua. I just did purple yesterday, so I was going to do a different color, you know. You were going to say purple? Oh, you're driving, Patty? Where are you driving to? Oh my God, Tara, a bus? And you were in the passenger seat and it was your side? Holy crap. A lot of times in accidents like that, your adrenaline's pumping, you know, so you don't feel the pain until later on. You poor thing. So what, did you get whiplash? Hi, Chastity. Tara, would you mind sending me the link to the chromes? Are they like all different colored ones? Like these? Like with all different colors in there? I don't know how many came in this one. At least 11. I think it was 12. I've had these for a long time. Oh, I got these too. I don't know what's in here. I think they're more chromes or... Oh no, these are hollow pigments and a mermaid chrome. Chastity, Kendra and I are doing a manitwin. We're going to use blue and pink, like a hot pink, and horizontal ombre. Oh, that's right. I forgot Jada's had appointments. And then we're going to use like one of like a white chrome. that will give it like a purple sheen. So it chrome's purple, but over the light colors, you know, it won't be purple. I'm debating between which chrome to use. They're very similar. This is more like a magenta and this is purple. Kendra said she's going to use the magenta one, but I think I'm leaning towards purple. You did not, Chastity. Half the length? They're probably still long though, right? See if my nails are dry. I don't think they are. Not yet. Almost. So my colors today, I didn't take off the swatches, but Tiff from Revel Nail, which it's like a Tiffany blue, slightly almost aqua. Not quite aqua, but I think it has hints of aqua. And then I'm going to use Material Girl from Sparkle & Company as my pink. You're working on... Yeah. Oh my God, Tara. Did you sue? I hope you sued. You're working on ribbon crafting, Chastity? What's that? I never heard of ribbon crafting. I mean, I know like you use ribbons to do crafts, but what do you mean? Like, how do you ribbon craft? Chastity, enter my giveaway. It's on Instagram. And you can enter again in the Nails Truly Facebook group just by posting a favorite spring mani. You'll get another entry. It ends on Friday, so we'll get to it. You too, Tara. No, not yet. I got 2 vapes with me today because I have 2 of the Ewell Crown 3 tanks. So, and I have 2 different flavors of e-liquid. So rather than, you know what I mean, cross-contaminate, I'm like, I'll just use both. Both of these devices are Vaporessos. They're both pretty scratched up. But I was looking at rainbow mods. I saw a beautiful one from Geek Vape. It's the Aegis L1, maybe? But it's all chrome, rainbow chrome with a rainbow tank. Like, that's what I want. So that's what I'm going to ask for Mother's Day. Is that mod. Oh, it was your cousin's fault? Oh. Oh. Is that what you have, Chastity? Is it an Aegis or what device do you have? I know it's a Geek Vape and I was thinking of you because I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's what Chastity has. Oh. You're going to make the corsages yourself? I remember that for prom last year about the flowers. And the weird thing is, when I was growing up, the guy, your date, bought your flowers and you bought his flowers, his boutonniere. But he bought the corsage or long stem roses or whatever you had, you know? You don't remember? It should say right on the device, girl. Maybe. I really like, all right, the smoke mods or smock, whatever. When I first started, I was buying those, and every single one of my mods of those, and I have at least 3, all just stopped working on me, just died. Granted, I mean, I probably dropped them or a couple times, but I've dropped these a bunch of times and they still work. I just think the quality is there for Vaporesso. Last year, you had to loan the money for his tux. What about this year? Is she going with the same guy? Oh, it doesn't say. Can you send me DM me a picture of it, Chastity? Oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah, Vaporesso is your favorite, Tara? That's so funny because those are my favorite. Consistently rank like if you go to like, what's the name of the website I used to well, there's ecigarette.com, and then there's another website that I visit regularly, and my friend Jim McDonald writes for it, and I cannot think of the name of it now. But they, regularly rate like the top 10 mods of the year, and Vaporesso is always up there. Multiple times it's been number one. Oh, that's good, Chastity.
Control those weapons the whole time. You will not do that to me.
All right. We're like, I think I can start because we're gonna ombre, and I think by the time we get over to these nails, they'll be dry. So let's just pour out a little of each color. Kendra, I forget, what did you say? Blue at the top and pink at the bottom, or pink at the top and blue at the bottom? I forget. Just gonna pour out a little of each, so I don't make a mistake and accidentally dip the wrong brush into the wrong jar. Blue at cuticle. Okay. All right, got it. Today's liquids are from Hypnotic Nails. These liquids are fantastic. The base is nice and thin. The top coat, shiny, dries really fast. So I will tell you, you guys know that I only used Color My World Dips liquids for years, a couple years, you know what I mean? Because I was too afraid to try other ones. But since then, I have tried both Revel and Hypnotic Nails dip liquids, and I love them both. I think they're both excellent. So I think you'd be good with any of those. Blue at cuticle. Oh, you have a Geek Vape tank? Yeah, that's how mine is too, though. Mine are twist off top, see? So, yeah, I hate the slide ones because I've had it happen to me too, where they slid, gotten bumped and slid open in my purse. All right, let's start at the pinky. Just making sure I have dip base, no, not the wrong liquid. Chastity, want to twin me and Kendra? I know you just did a Manny yesterday, though, right?
Actually, you have said that, which is bullshit, but go ahead. I'll listen to you. Okay, all right.
Tap it off. Now I'm going to move over to the pink. When I get up closer to the blue, I'm just going to raise my brush up a little higher to help with the blend, I'm using my Color My World Dips Precision tool. You can save there with my code Tara10, but it's for weekly duo deals and obviously the birthday box, it's not valid. I think you for that. I can see on the side here I missed a little spot, but the base is probably dry. Okay, let's move to the ring finger. This chick to get found guilty. Stabs her 11-year-old stepson 19 times, fractures his skull, and then shoots him in the jaw. And then dumps him in a suitcase across the country in Florida. This case is out of Colorado. They got some weirdos in Colorado, I guess, huh? Chris Watts, he was Colorado.
Okay, tell me about the one in the corner. No, you said the wall. You said there was something on the wall. Who cares what it was? know anything about that other than what you said.
There we go.
No, you didn't.
If my ombre isn't like, if I'm not happy with my ombre, I will probably scrub a little, scrub ombre, you know, just to get that blend that I want. We'll see how it looks after we do our second layer.
I can't hear you. Hello? I can't hear you. I'm talking about something. No, it was not already there. Okay, that blood was not already there.
You love that your box mod has a lock switch? Yes. Mine does too. You just like, I think you hit it 3 times. Yeah, 3 times you hit the fire button and it locks. So in here is lemon tart. Again, Kendra, I checked the brand last night. So I could, oh, it's from Dinner Lady. That's the brand. And then Vapetasia strawberry is in this one. I love them both, but I've really been enjoying the strawberry custard. Oh, it has a slide switch. Oh, so you just slide it to the side to lock it? I gotcha. That's cool too. Thank you very much. Where did you get yours? Did you get it at a vape store or online, Chastity? Tara, you vape too? I know like your husband does, right? Did you, Chastity, did you used to smoke? And how about you, Tara? I credit vape, you guys. Maybe not with like actually saving my life, but giving me my health back, you know? And it makes me so mad that the government lies about it just to protect tobacco taxes, you know? So I've told you before that in England, there are vape shops in hospitals, you know, because they promote vaping. They recognize it as harm reduction and as a much safer alternative to cigarette smoking. Well, now they have universal health care in England, you know, and now they're going to start, it's included in their health care are free vape kits if you want to quit smoking, that the government will supply it. How awesome is that? But even Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids, where do you think their money comes from? They're funded through cigarette taxes. You know what I mean? They'd be out of a job if people stopped smoking. So the fact that they act like they don't want people to smoke is bullshit. And the lies about vaping are purely to protect smoking.
This is the line in the sand. Quincy Brown got my son, and you told the police he ran away and there's blood in his room. Guilty. Why would I call the police? I said Quincy Brown was guilty. I didn't say you. I said Quincy Brown.
All right, so I kind of messed up on my middle finger. There's not enough pink, but I'll fix it on the next layer. You used to smoke? Yeah, absolutely, Kendra. Refillable vapes are, because you're paying $20 for a disposable. You can get a device with a tank for $60 or $70. I know like it's a little bit of an investment, but now that you're working too, you know what I mean? It's so much less expensive. You trying to quit vape? I don't ever want to quit. I enjoy it. You went from 6 to 1.5. That's awesome. When I started, I was vaping 24 milligram nicotine. And then I went down to 18 and then 12. And now I'm at 6. And I've been at 6 for a long time. I have no desire to go any lower. But my strawberry custard from Vapetasia, I ordered the wrong strength. I ordered 3. So I'm vaping 3 on that one. This one. Yeah, I know, Kendra. That stinks. Whenever I work, my money is my money. Like, that's our extra spending money. Like, Nick pays the bills, and so any money that I get is just like play money. Or I buy things for the house, like new towels or bedding sets or curtains. You know what I mean? No, I know. That's what Kendra, you guys don't ever go out like to eat or, you know, to the movies. You never go anywhere that costs money. You know, it's proven that poor people don't live as long. People have less money because of all the financial stress. You know what I mean? It ages you and it hurts your body. That's why you see all the rich people living into their 80s and 90s. Half of our friggin' politicians are over 90. You know what I mean? Because they got universal health care, but they don't want to give it to us, you know, the same benefits that they enjoy. Timmy wants you to start saving your checks, but you can't. Yeah, didn't I mean last time I had to go for rent, right? You should keep $50 or something a week for yourself, Kendra, and just give them the rest.
Okay, you're lying. You're lying. Stop. That's a lie. Change it again because that's a lie. Here's the game we're gonna play.
There we go. Let's do the index finger.
You can't bleed that much from a burn. You can't bleed that much from a burn. You can't bleed that much from a cut on your foot from a 2x4. I'm not stupid. You're lying. Go ahead, change it again. You're lying. You said a plate side. A plate, a dinner plate. Okay, that's what seeped through, Tisha. That means there was a puddle of blood on the damn carpet to seep through the carpet, an inch of carpet pad, and onto the concrete pad where it looked like it had been.
Oh, I got some blue in there. Shoot.
All right, that's what I saw. That's the fucking truth. Maybe you should ask the people who were there living because I never was there and it contaminated the crime scene. Maybe you have this.
I'm just gonna stir it in. Can't even tell it was there.
All right, good. All right, nice. Guess what? Guess what? You just telling on yourself now. You're worried about you're worried about a damn loophole. You're trying to find a loophole.
Patty, you're gonna do him. Oh, you're driving. When you can, Patty, respond to me about to this question. Are you doing a mani today or no? Did you guys see Night Owl Dip Powders is on Etsy now?
I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you to quit lying. You just told on. Hey, between me and you just told on yourself because you just said they contaminated a crime scene is what you said. Oh, I said y'all contaminated me. Y'all put it in there. Oh, we put it in there.
Okay.
All right. So you see, here you go. Here you go with the spin game. Oh, you were on the cut front and the burnt arm. Now it's a spin game, okay? All right, keep going with your spin. You know the answer, so I mean, if you know the fucking answer, I was supposed to you say yeah, that's freaking. It's freaking. I know what the answer is. It's freaking Gannon's blood. It's Gannon's blood.
Do you and Sean split the bills, Chastity? How does that work? How do you guys do it? If you don't mind me asking, I'm just curious. Will you guys ever get married, you think, Chess?
Oh, maybe I did, huh? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You just said you wanted somewhere to see it. Did you do it? was in Oklahoma. That's what I got to say. That's my loophole. Okay? You want to try to pin it on me? Go ahead. The other day. Yeah, I rocked in there and saw it after. Hey, you told on yourself because you. Hey.
There we go.
You put it in there because you know why. All right. Let's calm down. Let's calm down.
All right, so there's one layer. It looks pretty good. I mean, for the first layer, but I do want to bring up the pink on this.
Listen, calm down.
He doesn't want to get married. He pays 20%. Oh, Michelle. Hi, Michelle. I didn't even know you were here. Good morning. I'm listening to the Letitia Stout trial on Law and Crime Network, and it's so she's accused. She's already pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity. So I guess she admitted to doing it, but she murdered her 11-year-old stepson. She stabbed him 19 times. He had a skull fracture, so he was bludgeoned, and she shot him in the face. And then she put his body in a suitcase, drove from Colorado, where they lived, to Florida, and dumped him under a bridge in Florida. Her husband, Gannon's father, is in the military, so he was away. So this is them on the phone. He's trying to get information from her, and he's pissed off at her because she's been caught in a bunch of lies. And instead of like answering his questions, she just acts like she's offended that how dare you say that to me? How dare you ask me that? How dare you accuse me? Instead of, and she's like gaslighting him. Oh, she won't sign papers? Really? So, yeah, this trial's been going on for a couple weeks. The first day of it, she came into the courtroom in a bathrobe. She's trying to act like she's crazy, but she did all this stuff to like cover up. She had the neighbors out looking. She told the cops that he left to go to a friend's and never came back. There was blood that she covered. She got rid of his bedding. Like, there was a lot of stuff she did, you know what I mean? Like, if you're crazy, or insane, you're not gonna know to do that stuff, because it's like when you're not technically, you don't know you did anything wrong, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. I'm sure it was. Why did you anyways?
I'm gonna pull up a little on the brush. Okay, let's go to the blue.
The same way you can determine a shadow means somebody's getting out of a truck, okay? The same bullshit, okay? You can listen.
I think I should be fine with the TV on in the background at this volume. I mean, I had the whole Alec Murdaugh trial playing when that was going on, and I didn't have any issues. So I don't think Law and Crime Network is threatened by me.
Okay, good. I was walking sluggish when I cut my finger. Gator was walking sluggish after he had a significant head wound.
See a little wetness over here at the fridge.
Okay, I'm telling you, he was walking sluggish because he was hurt, and there was a puddle of blood on the floor, and it's probably his blood. I haven't seen no freaking evidence, but I guarantee you.
Okay, that looks pretty good.
Just like I was walking sluggish when I cut my finger off. You hit the nail on the head, honey. Understand, like you're talking to me. This is what it's not.
He's paid for an annulment twice already. I know, aren't there ways to get divorced even if the other person doesn't want it, though? I thought there were ways.
I'm glad you caught yourself.
Oh, she's trying to get him to come back. Do they have kids? Oh, wait, he does have a daughter, right? Just one? She sounds like a bee.
Because of my son, it's my son's blood all over the freaking house. Okay, my son's blood. If it was Harley's blood, you'd be screaming too. You're screaming, and it's not even your son. I'm assuming his blood would be on the floor.
Okay, let's move over to the blue. Michelle, I'm doing a twin with Kendra today. And because I want this powder to like be more faded, I'm holding the brush up high. See that, you guys? To try and get a better ombre. And it seems to be working out pretty well, at least on the pinky and the ring finger so far. Like I said, if I don't think it's a good blend, we'll scrub a little bit. But so far, I'm happy with how these two look. You getting ready to go to work, Michelle? Yeah, they look cute. You can even see a little bit of purple. She refuses to accept them. Yeah, I thought there were ways, Tara, that he would be able to get divorced. So, guys, what Chastity said, I already told Sean I won't be going to the graduation party. Really? You're going to go to the ceremony? I know a lot of times at the ceremonies, they give you very limited tickets, though. Oh, guys, if you can, go try and just like be extra nice to Britt. Maybe check in on her here and there. She's dealing with some personal stuff, and I don't want her to isolate or anything. So just if you can make it a point to be like extra nice. Not that any of you wouldn't be anyway, but I think she could really use the friends right now. Now the index finger, or as Kendra calls it, the first finger. I call it the index finger or the pointer finger. What do you guys call this finger?
I can't hear you.
Oh, Jordan went to the mountain? What, did he go recently too, Chastity? I mean, Michelle? To who, Chastity? Brittany, Brit Steps. Is it Brit Steps? I think it's Brit Steps. Or Manny's by, no, I think it's Manny's by Brit.
I agree with you.
This is an easy ombre because it's just a two color, I'm not the hugest fan of horizontal ombres with just two colors, but since we're going to be chroming over it, there's a piece of pink dip in here. I gotta get that out. I think it will hopefully brush off. Oh, I didn't. The little pink spot, you guys, on my nail up in the blue. I'm afraid to mess up the acrylic by getting it off. All right, it's coming.
Wait, what about the burns? You already knew this. Okay, you said I just clarified. Shape or form, and he had burns on his arms.
I'm gonna scrub right here, you guys, just to cover up that pink spot.
So I got you.
All right.
I got you. He didn't leave the house with he didn't leave the house with a head injury. Right? So did you bring it back and then he got a head injury? Or did you bring it back with a head injury?
Okay, so that's what they look like so far. We just gotta do a second layer on the thumb. Hey, Janet. He went yesterday too. Tower, you call it the index or pointer too? Maybe it's an East Coast thing. Did he go by himself, Michelle? Or did he go with a friend? Is he on vacation from work or does he make his own hours or something?
Did he bleed in that corner? Did he bleed in the corner of the room? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, good.
Okay, in the blue.
The only reason I put the room, cleaned it up, or whatever, was because later on I did that before you got there.
How's your mani coming, Kendra? Did you start it? If anybody wants to twin with us, you're more than welcome to. We're not using the same brand dips. We're just both using a pink and blue.
Okay, I'm just trying to put the timeline together. You're talking about cleaning something prior.
Yeah, she's like yelling at him, even though she's the guilty one, you know? It's like, I think she was trying to act innocent and like all indignant, like, how dare you think I would do this, you know? You call it a pointer finger? Janet? Yeah. Me too. Index or pointer. I think more often I call it index. All right, let's put these away. So I use Tiff from Revel and then Material Girl from Sparkle and Company for my colors today, you guys.
Because that's where the blood was, and if that's, like I said, that all adds up to an accident to me, and that Quincy Brown is responsible, okay? And that you just got scared and freaked out, or was it your blood from when you banged your head? I mean, what happened? What happened in that? I'm trying to
scrub it a little.
But if you banged your head that hard to pass out, you probably were bleeding too. Maybe you fell into the corner because the beds were pushed together. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just trying to
They look all right. I'm going to encapsulate with aqua glow powder from Glitter and Grace. I've been enjoying making my manis glow lately. But I always forget to take pictures.
I'm trying to find out what happened to my son. Everything else is part of the situation after we find Gannon, whatever we decide at that point. In the corner? Okay, keep going. I'm gonna shut up because this is freaking me out. Don't even start me freaking me out like you care. I care if I don't want nobody to bleed. What are you talking about? So you cleaned up your blood and Gannon's blood in the corner? Why didn't you tell me that? I did. You just said I told you about the cleaning garden.
Okay, looking good. So this mani, we had seen somebody, it was an inspo picture, and Kendra liked it and I liked it, so we're like, let's do it. You guys, why would you not want to have a shared folder that we could add to if we see an inspo picture that, because part of our group is sharing inspo pictures, you know what I mean? It doesn't happen that often, but yeah, we send inspo pictures back and forth. I thought it would be cool to have a folder that we could all just click on and see all those pictures immediately, you know? I have a shared inspo folder with Kendra and Patty, And Michelle and I started one yesterday in our chat too.
I am gonna take your side.
Oh, he sets his own hours? That's awesome. What are your work hours, Michelle? What time is your salon open? Is it like 9 to 5 or something?
Okay. Okay. So why can't I have the address and go there and? Okay, so I can't do anything because I gotta wait for the TV report, the breaking news story, and you have the information. Come on. Listen. Hey, back up.
Okay.
No, all I know is the voice on the phone. Listen, what I want is what I told you I wanted initially. I want our 5 people in our family of 2 dogs, Christmas presents.
Exactly, Janet. Well, I put a poll in the Dip Goddesses group, Janet, asking if you guys wanted to start a shared folder for saving inspo pictures in our group chat. And Patty and Tara both said no, voted no. Michelle voted yes. I voted yes. So I was wondering why they voted no. Like what their reasoning was, I was kind of curious.
And we can fix this. Yes, our family can fix this. All 5 of us. Okay, maybe it was an accident. I don't know. Okay, all 5 of us can fix this.
Serena, that's how sorry that shit was. Sorry. That's how sorry that shit was.
All right.
You could right now fix this. You could right now say.
Yeah, all she's doing is like yelling at him. Like, and she's the one who killed his kid, an 11-year-old. I don't get people. But according to what I've learned, like she never liked Gannon.
That's what I'm trying to do.
And then she even, after he was missing for a couple days, she did an interview with a local news station and was like talking shit about Gannon's mother, how she wants nothing to do with him, doesn't, like, it was horrible. And his mother's been on the news and stuff, I don't know why he wasn't living with the mother, but doesn't mean she deserves to have her child murdered, All right. Put this away, we'll activate. Yes, I'm watching the trial. Oh, you voted yes? Okay. In the winter, noon to 6 or 7, but now that it's spring, 9 to 6? That's a long day. Do you take an hour lunch or do you not take lunch?
Tell me the truth, and I won't call you a liar.
Ha! You could have added doesn't matter. You can add an option to the poll, Tara. Are you watching this trial, Janet? Have you been following this? She seems like a horrible person.
I said I would. If you told me the truth, I would. Absolutely.
So I'm just going through and putting a layer of activator on the nails now.
Okay. So that's why I just need the truth of how did the blood get there. Now
My ombre's not perfect. Over here, the pink goes up high, see it? But I'm hoping once it's all chromed over, it's not going to be a big deal. And it's all right if it's not perfect. DIY nails are rarely perfect, right? All right. Okay. These will be pretty easy once they're cured. They'll be pretty easy to shape and all that because we use 2 solids, Before you know it, we'll be chroming.
he's not because you know why?
You hoping he's not living? You're hoping he's not living?
Yeah.
I said I
The father just said, I hope he's out there alive somewhere. And she goes, I hope he's not.
Yeah, I saw what I did. I took what you said.
Janet, it's on the Law and Crime Network right now. They're airing they're doing the live trial. Do you have that channel, Law and Crime Network? It's on YouTube. Just go to the Law and Crime Network on YouTube. Oh, you're watching me. After the show, go to the Law and Crime Network. Don't leave yet.
Contaminated crime scenes, but I'm not telling you you're going to be in trouble. I don't even know. Okay, you're worried about all this stuff. No, you're worried about immunity. You're worried about contaminated crime scenes, but you didn't.
I'm just getting the acrylic off my skin, so I won't have to do it later.
That I came back with you when you said something like that.
No, you can come back with whatever you want. Okay, it's not a competition. It's not a competition. It's a actually,
She's evil, Janet, don't you think?
I can't hear you. What Constitution? I can't hear you.
Okay.
If someone deems something a crime scene,
I'm going to clean off my ombre brushes while we're waiting on the nails.
Why are you worried about that?
I'm pretty sure this is like a little Hello Kitty, or at least a cat. No, oh, it's a cat. I think I got it from Shein, this brush cleaner. The sponge is like softer and finer than my other makeup brush cleaner, but this one, the sponge, like from rubbing my brushes, the sponge is starting to kind of like fall apart, and so this one's full. But it's really cool because then you just take this out and then the powder is in there and then you just empty it.
Police's fault. Okay, that's not my fault. It's not your fault.
Jadis is driving? Oh, awesome.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, she did. Gannon was. And do you know, Janet, that interview she did with the TV reporter when she was referring to him in the past tense? She's like, the reporter says, what message do you have for Gannon if he's out there watching? And she's like, Gannon, I can't wait for you to come home and then I'll get the apology from everybody I deserve. It was all about her. And then she asked to do it over. And her redo, she's like crying and saying how much they love him and just want him to come home safe. Like, she's so phony. Not only that, I think she might have involved one of her daughters in like helping her, whether it was knowingly or unknowingly, with getting rid of the body. I think she even had her own brother put the suitcase. Her own brother saw her she rented a van to go to Florida, and her own brother saw her struggling to put the suitcase in the van, and he knew. And actually, during this trial, the brother was testifying. Letitia's brother was testifying on the stand, and during it, he looks over at her and he goes, "Why, Tisha? Why?" And they had to like excuse the jury and everything.
I'm not. Okay, but I'm going to go over you exactly what I know from what you told me.
Yeah, she's awful, Janet.
911, you reported a missing child.
Yeah, oh, we're talking about the same thing. Yeah, made it all about her and the apologies she deserves when she knew full well that little boy wasn't coming home. You saw a CT scan of the suitcases? What manis are coming up? The color palette challenge is due on Saturday. And I know there's a birthday collab coming up for Roxy. But I don't have the date written down, I don't think. I think it's at the end of April. I'm doing a manitwin with Michelle next Wednesday, and we're going to post Thursday. That's all I got in my planner right now, Patty. I got to add a couple things to it. We're good to file.
How do you expect me not to blame myself because my son's missing and nobody can find the kid and it's in my household? Okay? How do you expect me to tell you that?
Yeah.
The blood came from a house.
Also, what's happening right now is the Lori Vallow trial. But that one, there's no cameras in the courtroom. So at the end of the day, every day, they release the audio. But I just don't want to listen to the audio. Like, to me, that's boring. I want to see what's going on. So at night normally is when I would catch up on the trials, but I've just been playing Soda Crush instead. You call it the pointer, Chastity? Yeah, Kendra, what's wrong with you? Is she still here? Because I asked her if she was doing her mani. She ignored me. Janet, during this trial on Long Crime Network, they were showing autopsy photos, and the TV is right behind the witness stand. So you could see it. And I could see his chest, his belly button, the tops of his thighs, like his body. They were showing, like, obviously it was unintentional, you know. Are you doing your Chrome now? Okay. Yeah. Lori Daybell, yeah, she's horrible. She's really crazy though, you know what I mean? Like, because she like went off the deep end with the whole religious stuff. She was convinced that there were dark spirits and light spirits and that her kids had turned dark. And once they were dark, they were like taken over by the devil, and there's no way to remove the evil spirit except by killing the person, killing it. She said it about her husband, Charles Vallow, and he wound up dead. She said it about both her kids, both dead. Then her new husband's wife dies. 2 weeks later, they go and get married. And then her brother dies too. So there's 5 deaths. All that happened within like from September to January, a 4-month period. In I think 2019 it happened, or 2020. The Afflicted? I've never heard of that. I know, Janet. Yeah. And I'm so glad he made her stay because, yeah, so Lori Vallow wanted to leave the when they were showing the autopsy photos, and the judge said no. And I said this earlier another day, but I said, rightly so. She, you know, let her see her work. She comes into the courtroom, her hair curled, bouncing around, all animated, talking to people, smiling like she has not a care in the world.
Yes, okay, but that doesn't matter right now. You can make this all day all you want to. That doesn't matter right now. Listen.
What's it about, Chastity? The Afflicted.
Yes, I do.
You want your family?
I do.
You don't want to work their fucking ass off to pay for the car?
Okay, and I work my ass off to be able to finance the car for her, okay? But you need to tell me what you heard. Because that...
But then you should have gave her the option to get it back herself and finance it.
She can get it back whenever they release it. She can get it back whenever they release it. Alright, you said earlier, listen.
Patty, were you ever a smoker?
Yes, exactly.
Did you ever smoke cigarettes? Does Wayne smoke?
You're talking about what you said is most important to you, which is things. You said that items, okay? I'm talking about what's most important to me.
Most of you probably know my vaping story, but I started smoking when I was 14. Like, that's when I got addicted. I had tried it a couple times with friends, like when I was 12, but you know, that was just like a couple times. But then when I was 14, you know, the girls that my sister and I were hanging around with, they all smoked. So we picked it up. And then before we knew it, we were addicted. My sister was 13, I was 14, and my sister still smokes to this day. But I smoked, I tried over the years, like after like maybe almost 20 years of smoking, you know, I was feeling a lot of the health effects and wanted to quit. So I tried like Wellbutrin, I tried Chantix, I tried the patch, I tried the Nicotrol inhaler, I tried like everything besides like hypnosis, you know. And I'll tell you something, those drugs are made to fail. Like the patch has like a 3% success rate, and they know that, you know what I mean? But they truly don't, they want you on that cycle of spend money or your, you know, insurance to get medicines, try to quit, fail, keep buying cigarettes and spending, giving them tax money for that. So they're designed to fail. And then in turn, you feel like a failure, you know? So nothing worked for me until vaping, but I smoked in total 26 years until I was 40, from 14 to 40. And then that was when I was just like, I hadn't even necessarily been enjoying smoking, but I was addicted to cigarettes. Nicotine on its own, and the FDA even says this, is not addictive. So that's why the patches aren't addictive, and you don't see people going to the store and like stealing patches or whatever, because nicotine, when it's isolated from all the 10,000 plus chemicals added into a cigarette, it's totally different, and it actually has lots of benefits. It can help you focus. It can relax you when you need to be relaxed, or make you alert when you need to be alert. There's lots of benefits to nicotine. They treat Alzheimer's patients with nicotine. And there's other medical uses for it too. Children who have seizures have stopped having seizures from nicotine patches, using nicotine patches. You guys may not have heard of any of this because they don't really want people to know this stuff. No, they want people to think that nicotine is like the bad thing, but when it's not, it's all the additives in a cigarette. So when you take vaping and you isolate the nicotine, and then there's only 2 other ingredients in there, plus flavoring, right? So you get your propylene glycol, your vegetable glycerin, the nicotine, and the flavoring. 4 ingredients as opposed to over 10,000. You know what I mean? And some of those chemicals in cigarettes haven't even been identified yet. You use the green plan, Janet? Me too. Janet, it's on Long Crime Network. You're not seeing Michelle? Oh my God, Chastity, that movie, The Afflicted? Husband and 2 of her kids prostitutes them? Oh my God. Patty, what do you mean you have it on all? What are you talking about? Janet, you talking about the 420 plant? And actually, guys, tomorrow is 420. Jana from Nails Truly sent me out some 420 decals. Hopefully, I smoke it every day. Every day. I'm lucky too because it's legal here, so there are shops all around, and plus it's legal in Massachusetts, which is like very close to me as well. I'm right on the state border, the state line. And because it's legal in both states, it's easier, I don't have to stress anything.
Are we gonna do a 3-way again or what? Tisha. Okay, see you on that.
Oh, I wanted them too, Michelle. The cosmic ones. I wanted them too, but I knew I wasn't gonna have them in time, so I didn't order them. Oh, you went yesterday, Janet? So you guys want to see something? Did I tell you about this? Where's that box? Hold on. Did I tell you about this? What came in the mail? I did. Tweedo Farms. It's out of Oregon, right? So it's flour. This is an ounce right here. Haven't even used it. but there's no THC in it, you guys. So it's literally, to me, like a waste. But smells like the real thing. It looks like the real thing. So this is an ounce. A friend of mine bought it for me. I was so excited when I first got it. I seriously thought it was all real stuff. Then in here, this was a freebie they sent me. This kind is mango pie. Let's see if I can open it. It came with that. But it doesn't get you high. So it's like, what's the point? And then in here, oh, it's one of these. But yeah, it's just kind of sitting here like, I guess if I didn't have anything, maybe I would use it, but I think I would just be pissed off that it wasn't doing anything for me. You know, it was very nice of him to send to me. Isn't Michelle amazing with her, oh, they went on break now. They'll be back in 17 minutes. Isn't she amazing with her hand placement of glitters? I don't think I could do that. I don't know that I would have the patience. But she's so good at it. That's like her signature, right? I'm hot, you guys. Sorry, I'm just going to take this off. Whew. Sweating. Nobody said anything since Janet said she went to the dispensary yesterday. What'd you guys get, Janet? Janet, can I ask you a question? I've thought of it off and on. How old are you, Janet? That's my question. And Chastity, how old are you? I don't even know how old you guys are. I'll tell you my age if you want. I'm 47. I'm going to be 48 in July, you guys. I can't even believe it sometimes. You know when I believe it? When I look in the mirror and I look at my neck and it's got like all these wrinkles. My friend Fran said her neck looks like a vagina. Maybe one of these times, Michelle, we should do a manitwin, and I'll the hand placement of glitters. But I'm gonna need you to walk me through it. Oh, you're 42, Janet. Okay. For some reason, I thought you were like even younger than that. Guys, I've already gone through menopause. I went through menopause at either 44 or 45. And like for the whole year before that, like my periods were like spotty. They would be really light. Sometimes and then like all of a sudden I've gone like, it just stopped like months in a row, you know what I mean? And I just didn't get it. And then once you don't get it for a year, they consider you to have gone through menopause, There's a test they can do to test your hormone levels to see. And mine were lower than they would be if I was still having menstruation or menstruating, So my mother went through menopause at age 40, which I'll tell you, what's a good thing about it? The hair on your body, your legs and armpits and stuff grows so much slower. But the hair on your face starts growing. So it's a trade-off. Oh, Chastity, you're 40? Okay. Oh, you got oil? So what, like cartomizers. Is that what, or cartridges? Like to vape, Janet, you mean? Well, here's the thing. Dispensaries are so expensive. Like, I can get it from, my guy for way less than what the dispensary charges because of the taxes. So I just go through my guy. But there's a dispensary that opened not too long ago just down the street from me. It's in Blackstone, but Blackstone's like a 3-minute walk. It's just further down the road. I've never gone into that one, though, that shop. Then how come you didn't get it, Janet? Vaping it is better for you, though, because you're not smoking it. But I've talked to people who are convinced that vaping it doesn't work as well as smoking it. I never noticed a difference. And actually, my preferred way to use it is to vape it. I just don't know anybody who sells carts. Well, unless I went to the dispensary, but I'm not spending. How much were they each, the carts? Because I believe they're like, what, $50, $60 or something? And probably depending on what strain you get, you're going to pay a different price too. Normally, I smoke before the live every day, or in the morning, like usually with my coffee or whatever. But I was busy picking up the house and like doing chores, so I didn't even get to smoke yet today. I gotta do a couple loads of laundry after this. Hey, Janet, remember, were you here yesterday when we were talking about laundry soap? I was asking everybody what brand they use, and Patty and Kendra both use the same brand as me, Gain. What do you guys use for laundry? Oh, and Michelle answered too about not using fabric softener, right? Chastity, what kind of laundry soap do you use? Michelle uses the Arm & Hammer for sensitive skin. I think it's like unscented too. So Michelle, you have sensitive skin? Or are you just going more for a more natural type soap? Yeah, and the shared folder, you would, if somebody saves a mani to their own inspo folder, you wouldn't see it. The only way we'd see people's manis, the inspo manis, is if they click the an inspo folder and it will say Dip Goddesses next to it. So if you wanted to share it to Dip Goddesses, you could. It's not like every mani you save as inspo is going to go to us. It's just if you choose to save it to that folder. Oh, I know a lot of people who use Persil. Is that good? Yeah, I love my Gain. Tara, you're allergic? Hey, have you guys been seeing, you look into a more natural soap, Janet? Yeah, I've been seeing the ads for like the soap that looks almost like a dryer sheet, right? Have you seen those? But I think they're more expensive because I hate the fact of like wasting all that plastic, those giant bottles, you know what I mean? We have a huge plastic problem with, in our environment and our oceans and stuff. I saw this video of a turtle eating plastic, you know, it broke my heart. A big sea turtle in the ocean under the water. So court's on break, so it's like super quiet now. Okay. Geez, Kendra, I thought my Manny was going pretty fast, but you must be done now, right? Are you done? So I guess at the end of the Mario Brothers movie, as soon as it ended, I went outside to vape, but Nick and Dominic stayed to watch the credits. And I guess there was like a little, you know, thing at the end. And the way it ended was like an egg came rolling and cracked open, and Yoshi jumps out and he goes, Yoshi! So they left it set up for like another movie, a sequel, you know. I mentioned the other day, but I'm buying a perpetual calendar. I used to have one, but I lost it in a move somewhere. So I'm buying a new one so I can add a whole lot of birthdays to it, and then I won't forget them every year, and I won't have to ask again. I have everybody's birthdays written down, those that I know, but or people who told us. But a perpetual calendar is better, you know, because I just have them written down, which means I consistently would have to refer to it, you know. But a perpetual calendar, you just see it. All right. Buff these real quick. Yeah, I loved the movie. You guys went to see it too, Janet? You have seen those soap things, the laundry soap thing, Janet? Yeah. Yeah, Michelle, you're really good about that stuff. I think it's because you live in Oregon. People in Oregon are usually more in touch with nature than like some other people, and this is not true. Obviously, I'm kind of making a generalization, but in my opinion, you know, people in Oregon are more earthy and nature loving because you have so much outdoor beauty of, you know, accessible to you guys. So I don't want to be like tree hugger granola eaters or anything, but I do think you guys are definitely a little more advanced than some other places. Was it going nuts today, Chastity, your phone? I'm just going to quickly go around the cuticle area with the ergo file, and then we'll chrome. I think this took me longer to shape and file than I planned, but I'll blame that on me talking so much. All right, 3 minutes and 20 seconds till the quartz back. The silence is bothering me. Dominic might be having his friend Boston over today after school. I just have some dry skin in here. Just trying to get it out. Okay, there we go. All right, let's clean off the nails. Then I'm going to go in with the Cosmic 2-in-1 gel top coat. I'm going to put it on all nails, cure for 30 seconds, and then we'll chrome them. I swear my phone has not ring. I have my, usually my phone's on silent, but I turned it on because I'm waiting for a call back from my doctor. And it's been like hours and I haven't gotten a call back. This is what they look like right now. It's not the best ombre, especially I went up high on the there with the pink, but it's not too bad. All right, Kendra, you did the pinky purple, right? I'm going with the bluish purple, I think. I don't know. What should I do? Maybe I'll do the pink purple. Well, let's try the purple, and if I don't like it, we'll wipe it off and do the pink purple. How's that? All right. Cosmic Nails, HEMA-free, base and top coat in one. It works well for chroming, too. You can save it Cosmic with code TARA10, by the way. So I'm just trying to get a thin, even layer on the nails here. There we go. They're back. Court's back in session. I'm being really trying not get any gel on my skin, and if I do, I'm going to wipe it off before I cure.
Thank you, Laura. As it relates to that last call that we just heard,
Okay.
fairly consistent through all the different phone calls. Seems like she's more focused on herself than on trying to help find you.
Yes.
Okay, they look good. I got nothing on my skin. Amazing. Oh, you put it on, Janet? On the Law and Crime Network?
Yes, it seemed that at times when she these
Oh, wow. Cold turkey patty?
she may tell you something to explain.
Oh, it looks blue when you get it on, Kendra? Okay, I'm reading it. You agree with that about people in Oregon, Michelle? But the one you use looks more pink. Are you sure you didn't use the blue one by mistake, Kendra? Well, if it's blue, I'm gonna take it off. Let me see what it's gonna look like.
And yet, was she then exhibiting some pretty strong knowledge of that blood being in existence in these phone calls?
Yes, she was providing explanations for what.
Hmm.
Okay. Was that
Hmm.
the board that was found up on the excavation?
All right, let me try the other one. We'll see which one we like better. So that's the purpley one,
In the news media,
and here's the pinkish one.
in that area, and that's when the discussion of the Craigslist looking for a bicycle story came about.
So another way of trying to explain away why she'd be in that area and explain why maybe GPS.
Let's see which one looks better here.
I noticed in that phone call, one had the comment.
I actually like the pink one, Kendra. I think the pink looks good. I like the pink better than the purple, so I'll do pink.
Yes, and they were talking about bringing me into the call. I stepped out of one.
I wonder
Um,
if I can just put this over it, if it would help, or if I just actually got to take it all off. Yeah, I got to take it off. All right, I'm going to use an alcohol wipe to take off the chrome. Okay.
exactly. Yep.
The significant pause in her
I'm going to go through and continue with the other nails here.
hooked up with you.
Do you guys, will I be able to just put chrome over this again, or do I have to put more gel? I'm guessing I have to put more gel, but do you guys know for a fact?
You ever notice in your experience as a special agent with the FBI that when you're having interaction with people, when they find out you're an FBI agent, that they treat you differently?
Yes,
Is that sort of what happened there?
yes.
I put on the desk in front of you exhibit 333. Do you recognize that?
I do.
What is 333?
It's a recorded phone call that I had with the defendant.
Have you had a chance to listen to the contents of that disc?
Okay.
Is it a fair and accurate recording of that?
It's definitely subtle, the chrome.
Yes.
At this time, I'd move for admission of People's Exhibit 333. And permission to publish from. Yes. And this
Okay.
one is the 27 minutes and 45 seconds.
I don't think it's going to work. Let's try. Nope, I got to redo it.
And Judge, just before-
Actually, looks like it's kind of on there. Let me see.
With the jury, is it too loud or too? I doubt it's too quiet, but I want to make sure that it's not too loud.
No, I got to do it over. Who's the lady on the stand? Yeah, I'm watching it on YouTube as well, Janet. I think she's a cop. Hold on, I can't tell because I haven't been like.
Okay, give it a shot.
I'm just getting. I have a little bit of chrome on my skin. I want to remove it.
Hello, I am calling you back. You know, have you just go on stop?
Sure. All right, Tisha. Well, like I said, I know that this is an awkward thing for you to have to keep going through this over and over again. But I would like you.
I think this is a cop, Janet, on the phone with her.
Whole thing and try quite a while.
I'm being really careful with this alcohol wipe and just kind of scrape, getting the chrome around my nails off, you know.
Monday is when,
So
Okay.
is that where you want me to start from?
yeah, sure, start there. I mean, honestly, like I said, we're in the detail business, so it's always every little detail
You had a kid trying to steal your money? I decided on the pink one, Kendra, the same as you.
Monday,
It's a pretty subtle chrome, though, huh? I wish you had a unicorn chrome, but I just did a mani with the unicorn chrome and ombre, so we have to do something different, right?
Like I said, so Monday you're gonna go get a bike. Did you get the bike from somebody? Were you talking to somebody? Where were you gonna get the bike? Details about stuff like that.
I'm just gonna get to that.
Okay. So,
Okay.
I'm just gonna tell you our business where we got all that from.
I'm also going to
Get a bike that day.
top coat the nails that are done.
And just, go shopping at some time, few places here and there, and then come back home. But then the
So we can, I feel like it's missing something.
generally at the end of that home because they don't hold some time, buy themselves or whatever. Like if we're
I guess the chrome is more subtle than I expected or than I wanted, you know. I was hoping that the blue and the pink would be a little more hidden. But, you know, that's the joy of DIY nails, right? Some work out, sometimes it doesn't. But you always learn.
And he was like, okay, can I take my switch? He wasn't feeling that well, as far as like, he was not complaining with any kind of pain, like sickness or anything like that. He just kind of felt like, down. Just because he stayed up the prior night on Sunday.
Okay.
Till about 3 or 4 a.m. because he had.
All right, I'm going to cure for 30 seconds and chrome the pinky and then put a top coat on that and cure again. Maybe the sun will. Oh, you did 2 layers of chrome? Oh, all right, let me try that. Let me do a second layer. Who was trying to steal your money, Gavin?
We went to Dunkin' Donuts first. We went somewhere to get coffee. I'm not real sure we got gas because there was no gas in the truck. I don't remember exactly where I got gas because we looked at it.
All right, let's do a second layer of chrome here. That was a good idea to do a second layer. It didn't even occur to me. Yeah, it looks better with the second layer. The blue is lighter.
And is it easier for you to just kind of run through the whole story and then I can go back to the details, or is it easier for if in trying to think about it, if you can give me the details?
So again, just going through, rubbing the chrome pigment on the nail.
You went to Dunkin' Donuts, so I'd want to know where that was to get gas, where you stopped there.
I don't have access to give you like exactly.
And you don't have to give me the exact address because obviously I can look that up. Like the Dunkin' Donuts, which one was it? Do you know what the street was?
It was in Fountain, like the one near the house.
Okay.
So Fountain near the house is the Dunkin' Donuts.
Brush off.
And what street was that on?
Yeah, it looks better. I still have to do one more layer of chrome on the pinky. So here we go back in with another layer of gel. Now this will be the top coat for all of my nails except the pinky where I want to do some more chrome. This gel top coat's awesome because it doesn't peel. If you ever have issues with top coat peeling, this one doesn't. Mallory's not here today, huh? Feel like she's been acting weird lately. Distant and like almost like I feel like she doesn't like me or something anymore. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about him in the car or anything, but because he wasn't feeling that well, I just going to go like look and check and make sure like he wasn't, looking for me or wanting to go to the bathroom, like getting out or whatever. You just have to check.
Kendra, the second layer of chrome was an awesome idea. Sometimes the most obvious things just don't even occur to me.
We went to the drive-through.
Okay. All right, so he stayed in the car there at Petco. Okay.
Okay.
Then
All right. Oh, I bumped something. Make sure I didn't mess anything up. All right. Another 30-second cure.
So you said you were going to go look at these bikes. Were you going to a store?
Uh,
Were you going to meet, a specific person, or were you going to look at?
Not just that, Tara. She used to message me regularly. She hasn't been. She used to always like and comment on my post, and she hasn't been.
Online, were you looking at, again, was it like stores, or you're looking at, was it Craigslist, or what was it?
So we'll put the second layer of chrome on this new.
So you were looking up for Craigslist. Did you find, was it a lot of them, just a couple of them?
All right, now real quick, I'm just gonna throw a top coat on my pinky, and then I'm gonna just cure it all for a minute.
So you're looking up a bunch of places on Craigslist as to where you might do it, and then did you arrange to meet somebody? No. Okay. So what happened next? You looked on Craigslist.
They actually look really cute, Kendra, I think. I like them so much more with the second layer of chrome. It gives it more of that like dreamy looking through the mist kind of, I agree. And I that occurred to me, Tara, that maybe she's just busy, So I'm trying not to like take it personally. I don't know. Maybe she's stressed out. I also think either she's mad at me or just moody when she's around me. I don't know. I'm not sure. What's going on with her? I just don't know. But it's been different. I'll leave it say that. All right. Little spot I need to file over here. I think the gel kind of dripped down.
It's just we're trying to recreate every moment that we can, because you never know what's important. So you were gonna make this plan to go talk to somebody at Craigslist. You were emailing with them. You're gonna call if you get close. What happens next?
Mm-hmm.
Time because we'd already been to town for a little bit, and we had to make sure we were heading back to Atlanta. Atlanta was the opposite, so I ended up not meeting with anybody. I just thought I'd go another day, so that's why I said it was like sure.
Okay, well, and the last thing you had told me was you were at Petco. So were you just like hanging out in the parking lot doing that, or did you drive somewhere?
Sorry, I have a little lump of gel down at my fridge and I need to get rid of it.
What was going on there?
All right, I think that's better. Yeah, it looks all right. What do you guys think? I think it's all right. I think they look cute. I kind of want to add something. Like, I guess it's almost too late, but I feel like some flowers or something should be on there. But I guess we're leaving them as is, right, Kendra? I feel like it's missing something.
Still in Colorado Springs, it's on the north side, or okay, I don't know. So, I mean, there's only stuff on the north side, so okay. All right, so you were at Petco, you went probably to somewhere else, maybe TJ Maxx, and then back to Petco again.
All right, I guess I'm leaving them as is. It's so weird not having to wait for my dip top coat to dry, you guys. Use Mother Earth from Dip With Me today for cuticle oil. I love this earthy smell. You guessed, since we've top coated, I know. But I was still thinking of adding something and then top coating again. But I have so many layers of gel that the gel's like starting to get thick, you know. Okay, oil up both hands, under the nails as well, and the skin, you know, on either side of your fingernail. Just do the whole area. It smells so good, you guys. I love the smell of this one. All right. Should I use this sleeve? I kind of like the way that one looks. Oh, they just came, Tara? I have that sleeve. I think I like that one better. My mother option would be this one, but I don't think it really matches. And then the light blue. I think I'm going to go with this one. Tell me if it's too busy, though, you guys. Maybe not. I don't have this shade of pink. I need one like that color pink. Ooh. Yeah, it asked you, Tara, are they like French doors for your room, or are they like just two separate doors that you need? I was wondering. I think I'll use this one. It's like the closest match I have. Oh, that's right. You told me it was barn doors. That's going to look so cute. I love rustic decor. I love Americana decor too.
Okay.
Put my rings on. Take this one off. I'm gonna put this one on. All right.
And we kind of skipped a lot right there. So
Kendra, should we do our initial rings today instead?
in your house.
Hold on. Now I'm like, maybe I should use my initial ring.
Are you upstairs?
He parked across the street? Yeah, that's stupid.
I think you're cutting out.
I'm sorry, I might have said it, they both went out. It's a, he's trying to get off the Wi-Fi or whatever.
Sure. Yeah. So
I think I'll do these rings.
basically it said the last
So I'm not going to use my Pura Vida ring.
you know,
I'm going to use, this is a 14 karat gold band.
somebody was
This is off of Amazon. And this is, I think it came as like a cheapie off of Amazon. So here's the finished mani using Material Girl from Sparkle & Company, Tiff from Revel Nail, and then Glitter and Grace dip powders, Aqua Glow, Clear Glow. And then I used Born Pretty mirror powder in like a magenta color. It's white, but over black it would be, you know, magenta. I numbered them myself, but on the label it's number 4. These are on Amazon. If any of you guys want a link to these powders, let me know. I'll send it to you. Since I didn't do any like brand ambassador dips today, I don't really have any codes to give out. The Looney Loo Designs, my code is Tara10. I think that's about it.
Did you say 100?
You know, in my mind, I didn't just go over those. Originally, I got scared, and then I just kind of,
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it's terrifying. I mean,
Sorry, I'm
that'd be
picking
very
it.
terrifying to see somebody in your
Dry
house.
skin.
So you said he was about 5'7", 180 or 108? Am I? Did I miss it?
you know, 180.
Okay, about 100.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go do pictures and I'll be around. If you guys see any inspo pictures you want to share, one of you guys, if you want, can create the folder or I'll do it later or whatever. But here's a finished mani. I like how it came out. I definitely think the second layer of chrome made a huge difference.
He had a tattoo on his arm.
Crival 15. Yes, it is.
I just vaguely remember that.
You talking about to give to followers?
I don't really remember. I've had so many like bad dreams that I've just seen so many different.
All right, I'm gonna end the video, but I hope you guys have a great afternoon. I'll be back tomorrow. What did I say we were gonna do tomorrow? Oh, I'd like to use those watercolors, but I know that I have a plan for tomorrow. I just can't remember what it is. So, all right, guys, I love you all, and I'll be talking to you later. Bye.